the Zoom65v2. You get it? V2. So whenever the Zoom65 first came out, it was a pretty big deal. Like a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot. And granted, it was for a good reason. It's affordable. I mean, you were getting way more than what you were getting. Like, it was like double or triple the value of what you're actually paying for. Then back in September of 2022, they released the EE version. It offered like more colorways and different stuff like that, and really just made it more accessible for the people that missed out on buying it and wanted it now, you know what I mean? So it was a great thing. Now, fixing to be in group buy on January 26th of 2023, the Zoom65v2 is coming soon. Whew. Here we are, baby. I'll have links in the description for more information, and anything you see in the video, I'll have links down below, so just go there. No more wasting time. I want to go ahead and get straight into it. Let's get to talking about the differences, because I bet you that's what you're wondering. Now, the first difference is a more seamless look through the top case. Now what this means is, because I'll be honest, I didn't really understand it at first. I was trying to compare them side to side. Finally, I realized that harsh line that used to be there is not there anymore. It's from literally, like it says, seamless. It goes straight from top to bottom, no harsh line combining the two top and bottom cases. Now I do think this looks way better. Like looking at the two, I mean, come on, it does look better. The next thing is the glass plate on the back. Now that's big. You know I like my aesthetics. This looks pretty good, man. Just having this on the back, like, whew, I don't know, just gives it more character. The other one looked good. Like, if you didn't know, the other one was just like the case color. This one's actually, I mean, it's like a mirror. It's glass. Looks pretty good. I know you see that yellow colorway. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, speaking of the color, there are 3 new colorways. Pretty sure that it's the teal, the yellow, and beige. I could be wrong, but I think those are the 3 new ones. Now you know why I have a yellow case. I did pick it. I picked this one because I wanted it to be different, and I was like, dude, who's making a yellow case review? Nothing against it. I think it looks cool. Like, hey, I'm different. What are you? The next difference is the PCB per key RGB. Personally, I don't use a lot of RGB. Like, I never use it. It's not gonna hurt me in any way that it does it or not. Like, if I ever do want to use it, I have the option. If I don't want to use it, I don't have to. You know what I mean? It's just a bonus. It's there for you if you want it. And the biggest difference in terms of like performance, which this is like the only performance difference, is the gaskets. Yes, this is gasket mounted. They're using these sleeved gaskets now. These are the same ones from the Zoom TKL, and I love those. It's not a lot of flex to it, but I know in terms of like what the gaskets are actually doing, it's actually performing really well. To make it sound this good, come on. Oh my God. The amount of footage I have of me doing that and that I don't post, I do that so much. It's an addiction. The gaskets are really easy to use. They're really squishy. They're like user-friendly, man. Like for us idiots who can't like use the normal pour-on ones that you have to peel off of a piece of paper and then stick it on there, and you have to keep taking it off, put it back on, because you're like OCD's kicking in. This is user-friendly. It's really hard to f up. Lastly, the price. I'm going to be completely transparent. As of right now, I don't know the price, but I'm going to have it on screen for you. Just going to assume that it's probably going to be pretty good. Now, if it's not, then I'll add in another thing, but I don't think I will, because the whole Zoom65 is like known for being budget. I mean, it's not budget, but it's really good quality for what you're paying. So those are the changes. Now, a lot of the same things, but a little bit more personality and more character to the build. Now, building this thing is super easy, man. You got your hot swap PCB plate of your choice, which are carbon fiber, polycarbonates, and aluminum. Now, there could be more options, but that's all the ones I got sent. You also have all your foam. There's many different combinations you can do. I'm not going to change it every sound test, and because there's, once again, a lot of different combinations. Everything's going to sound a little bit different, more than others. I don't have the time. I'm just being honest, man. And you have your case, and it's pretty simple from there. Your stabilizers, and you lube them, mod them, do whatever you want to do. I just use Crytox 205 Grade 0 from Kenny Keys, and then I use these little band-aid things to put down onto the plate, so it just gives it a better sound overall. Next, you can choose what foam you want to include, if any. I use the foam that goes in between the PCB and the plate, and as well as the bottom underneath the PCB. You can pop in your switches. Now these switches are from Zoom65 Studios. Now yes, if you've looked at my past videos, I have used these switches, not these exact same ones, but the Zoom65 Studio switch line in a lot of my videos. Sent me a lot of switches, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't found one I haven't liked. These switches, they just have a way of sounding really good. And these are the red ones, like you see, like the red stem. These are more on the lighter side. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Now you can put on the gaskets, like I'm saying. You just slip them on. There's a lot of them, but you just slip them on, and yeah, that's it. You get the whole thing, put it onto the bottom of the case, put it on your top plate, screw it in. You're good. That's it. I don't know how to make that more exciting. Oh, don't forget your knob, by the way. We love knobs. Not as much as we used to, but we love knobs. To top this thing off, I use some keycaps from Zoom65 Studios. The black on white, and they're beautiful. A beautiful set. Nothing to complain about. Legends look great. I mean, they're made of PBT. I mean, you can say you don't like PBT or whatever, but really great quality. Kind of forced to use some blander keycaps because I have a yellow case. I don't know what else to use. Yeah, that's the build, man. I think this thing turned out beautiful. Like, this whole thing, I mean, I knew it was gonna come out good, you know what I mean? Zoom65, it's a hype board, especially now that it's the V2 version and a new colorway. But I mean, dude, I can't wait to show you these sound tests. It's pretty good. Alright, so after that sound test, I decided that it wasn't the best. I feel like these switches are a little bit too light, so I went ahead and put some heavier switches. And yeah, I swapped out the plate to the polycarbonate, and yeah, this is my preferred sound. And here's that sound test. The past couple of months, a lot of really good boards have been coming out, and this just adds to another difficult option of what you're going to choose. Alright, so that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. I had a great time building this thing, man. Once again, great build, great board, yes. Anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you for all the support. And I know I haven't been posting as much as I would like to, but a lot of the things in my life are going on. I'm trying to get back on my normal schedule, which I have a lot of keyboards in the works right now. A lot. It's kind of get overwhelming, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.